And Armando sent a fucking hilarious screenshot of the Nuggets IG account that had like an homage to MJ. And really it was like Jokic in the post, like looking around, and MJ like in fucking triple threat defending him.
His back to the camera.
And I said that results in a bucket and a foul right there. And Armando goes, that results in a strip. And I'm like thinking like, I might have to fucking argue about why I don't think that's going to be that way.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of the Covidiots Show. I'm your host, Blake Jackson, and this is Distraction Television. The whole point of this show is to give you a reprieve from what's going on outside of those doors and to make things a little bit more lighthearted. So every show, I bring on 3 of my good friends to debate one really stupid question. And today's question is... All right, everybody, welcome to the first episode of the Covidiots Show. We have our guests, our first guests on this stupid ass concept. We have our man, Kevin. Thank you so much for your eloquent words. we have our man, Jotham.
Well, Jotham, I am the biggest hater of the west side of Mississippi. What's really good?
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Let's compete with that.
That's right. And then lastly, we have Armando.
What's up? I'm Armando, and I am Covidiot.
You're Covidiot positive? So the first question of the very first episode of the Covidiots Show is, what is the largest wild animal you could beat up in a hand-to-hand fight? That means no weapons. That means no technology.
Are we in a cage? Like a cage match, life or death?
I have a question.
Life or death?
Can you wear a cup during this fight?
Sure. You're gonna need.
Yeah, like is this really is this to the death? Is this to the death?
Yes, it's for life and death.
And okay.
Yes.
But okay.
Yes. If you're asking these questions already, I'm very, very scared of your chances, Kevin. All right, so in order to determine who goes first, we are going to be pulling straws. Okay, Jotham. 1, 2, or 3?
Let's go Trace.
Okay. That unfortunately is the short end of the stick. All right, so everybody will have 90 seconds to plead their case, and at which point the rest of the gallery is going to tell him why he's wrong. It's all about roasting everybody. And absolutely low blows are not deducted from your scorecard. So just remember that. Y'all
amazing.
Are you ready?
All
right, and your time starts now.
Manatees. Let's get him out the paint right away. Manatees. This is why. One is the biggest animal. Manatees, I checked the wiki, are 1,200 pounds. All right, so half a ton. So off the top, they big. All right,
half a ton plus.
But big don't be good, man. Think of like a Division III defensive lineman who could have gone SEC because he was the size but was slow, so couldn't figure it out.
Right.
That is what a manatee is. They're slow as shit. Right? They move like Jokic or like Big Baby Davis after a Popeye binge. All right? Look. They're sensitive to low-pitched sounds. So this is why they get eaten up by boats. I'm not losing nothing that if I had like a very white-ass voice, would immediately die. Off top. Not to
eaten up by boats?
Yes. And not to mention, it is illegal under federal and Florida law to injure or harm a manatee. You know who's not protected by federal law? Black people. You know what else? Florida is the most unlawful place in the world, but somehow they have a law to protect manatees. That means to me that you, my brother, are not ready for any smoke I'm about to give you. Off top. Just to add to it, manatees don't have insert teeth. You know what that means? They can't cut. You know what I mean? All they got these back joints. They're losing, dog. Off top. They can't chew. They're slow. They're afraid of low sound.
That is your time. That is your time.
Hey, you did
Wow. Okay. All right. So
Well done.
we now need to tell you why this is just
I already know my response.
most obscene thing I've ever heard in my entire life. All right, gents, go ahead and tear them down. Go ahead.
Do you want to go, Armando?
I mean, go ahead, Kevin.
All right. So the first thing that stood out to me about manatees is that I didn't do this right, because I'm thinking about like fighting one-on-one in the wild. And you're over here just like, what harmless animal can I beat the dog shit out of? What's the biggest, laziest version of it? But then
you gotta
the
pay
second
attention
thing,
you gotta pay attention to the syllabus, Kev.
but I did too. I'm like, I'm just trying not to go to like beat a senseless animal.
Kev is Joey
like
badass.
I'm thinking about war or something. But
Kev went to school high. He didn't go to high school.
Two is that you have to go into a manatee's territory.
Right.
And so my biggest question is, can you swim? Because if not, you're just gonna die. And he's gonna keep swimming into a boat.
Kevin, let me take over, because I've met Joe in real life, and he's about an inch shorter than me, which is saying he's not very tall. And from what I know about my black friends that I've had in my life, short black people can't swim. So that means he would have to jump in the water and either choke the motherfucker, or he'd have to go in there with a weapon, or
we ain't got no weapons.
Go in there. He ain't got no weapons. Exactly. According to the rules, he ain't got no weapons.
Are
So
there
that
water
means he would have to give him the hands.
Yeah.
And we all know that animals in the water, especially motherfuckers as big as a manatee, got thick skin.
That's right.
You're gonna tire yourself out, and you're gonna drown before you get a chance to even come close to killing a manatee. Manatee won't even know you there.
Perfect. That's your time. That's a great place to stop.
I don't look, this is trash. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Armando.
Coming prepared fails you.
Armando, you're up, bro.
Let me preface my answer by saying that I have an irrational fear of getting kicked in the balls by a kangaroo.
Wow.
I just have an irrational fear of kangaroos in general. Not regular kangaroos. This is the type of kangaroo that I'm talking about. I'm scared of kangaroos like this.
Yo.
He rolled up that piece of tin like he was one of those Christian strongmen rolling up frying pans. Look at this motherfucker. Look at the definition in his chest and his arms, bro. He's been locked up at least 7 years, and all he does is fucking push-ups, 1,000 a day, in the little fucking dog cages. All right. Now, I feel like I would not be able to fight a kangaroo like this. I would be able to fight a kangaroo like this.
That's a wallaby.
His belly,
is that pregnant?
His belly is bigger than mine. Look at that motherfucker. The only thing he's got going is a tail, because they use their tail and they can kick with both feet.
Right.
Now, if I could wear a cup, and you said I could, and I could avoid getting kicked in the balls, or like a real strong one in the fucking chest, I feel like I could choke the motherfucker out. I get around him, the motherfucker try to bite me. Fuck that. I'll take a bite on the arm. Fuck him. I will fucking take a kangaroo out. That looks like this.
Listen, why did you pick Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life? I'm very confused. That's not a kangaroo. That's a wallaby.
That was a nasty ass show.
That show was great. All the shows.
No, that's a nasty show in hindsight.
Still all time.
I mean, Ren and Stimpy's disgusting. That's nasty. That's nasty. Okay, that's a great animal. All right, gents, let's go ahead and give our rebuttals, and go ahead, jump in.
Okay, first of all, domestic violence. That wallaby was pregnant. So, we just got the Me Too movement. This old dude over here talking about beating up female kangaroos. I have an issue with that off the top. I am woke.
Yo, we're all inclusive.
You win, Armando.
Anybody can get it.
You win.
Equal opportunity.
This is life and death.
You can't approach the bench.
Yeah. Second of all, y'all said I can't wear weapons. He got a cup. That's the defensive tactic. Why can't I have like an air supply? But neither here nor there. That joint's legs are gonna kick a hole through your chest, bro. It's gonna look like Sparta. It's gonna look like Sparta. I am kangaroo. I am Australia. Right through your chest. It's gonna leave a hole the size of Kevin's head. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I'm saying. Maybe.
Go ahead,
maybe.
Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
No, I think they're way quicker than you, bro. I think you look stupid trying to hit one.
I mean, facts, bro, but like,
I'm thinking realistic here. Like, I really tried to think about literally what animal. I'm not thinking about beating the shit out of a fucking manatee or a kangaroo. I'm thinking about an animal that I'm gonna encounter.
So you're
And I don't
like a house cat.
Yeah, you could fucking kill a house cat right now.
Some San Francisco pigeons or what?
Didn't say that now.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, kangaroo's killing you, bro. Kangaroo's
taking you out, cuz.
Bro, look how many beers you're drinking, bro. Your entire bloodstream, your bloodstream.
So I got a cup. I got a cup, bro. I got fucking. Yo, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to fucking take a knock to the jewels.
Are kangaroos the one that have chlamydia?
Yes.
Koalas.
Koalas.
Oh,
Koalas
you
have
could.
chlamydia.
Oh, you remember,
right,
bro?
You're
You
right.
could beat the dog shit out of a koala. I've heard they're mean though.
Yo, you ever seen like a wet koala? That infamous photo with the fangs coming out and it's all wet and all haggard.
Is it wet or is it? Never mind.
I feel like that's a euphemism, man.
Where?
This is a family show.
That is a sick. Oh no, nah.
I love how Armando is like, all right, where can I find the most sickly looking kangaroo?
Yo, I can't fight no 6'7" kangaroo that's been doing push-ups for the last 7 years. But I'll fight like a 5'9", 5'10" kangaroo that's pregnant. I'll fight it.
Yo, look at the fucking legs. Look at the legs on that kangaroo. It looks like fucking Chun-Li.
He will fucking Shawn Michaels you into the next.
That kangaroo is the Darren Sproles of kangaroos, meaning it will run over and through you. What are you talking about?
Fam, y'all heard sweep the leg? I'll sweep the tail, bro.
Yo,
You're gonna sweep the tail. It falls on me. Bow, I'll choke it.
How are you gonna kill that animal? Is my question.
I'll choke it. I'll choke the shit out of it. This motherfuckers ain't biting me. It might bite me. It'll probably bite me.
Bro,
but I'll take a bite. If my adrenaline's going and I'm fighting for my survival, I'm gonna choke the shit out that motherfucker.
Then you'll die of like rabies 2 days later.
Yeah, straight up.
Well, you know what? I fucking killed it first.
Let's move it on. All right, Kevin, you ready to go, partner?
Yeah.
I can't wait till you say you're gonna try to beat up a gerbil.
Great.
No.
He's gonna say
He's gonna beat up Joker's little brother.
All right, y'all. And go ahead, bro.
So my first, I've thought of 3 animals now. My main one is a dog. A regular ass dog that lives in someone's backyard, because I was thinking too literally. And I just think dogs are trash, and I think they suck compared to cats. But then because Joe decided to beat the shit out of a nice animal, I was thinking what's a bigger animal that I could beat the shit out of and kill and not die from is a lamb for sure. Or a goat on a farm. Because I feel like they'll have some resistance, but I feel like in the end you'll just learn how to kick it in the head or something. But I don't have to learn how to swim or anything. And then the third animal comes from an argument in my group chat about an ostrich. And I think if we're getting after it with stupid animals like Armando can't beat a kangaroo. I think I could beat an ostrich in a fight. I think that once you tip it over,
y'all are just as tall.
I'm sorry, you can't. What does your problem have to do with me? I think I could trip him. It'd be like John Jones or something, that can't fight. I would learn how to trip it, or I would grab it by the neck, tip it over, do something.
What was this last animal you just mentioned?
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, I didn't think.
I'll let you finish.
I didn't think I could beat up an ostrich or kill an ostrich. Until this argument happened in another group chat, and we found video of a dude just knocking an ostrich over when it tries to attack him. Now I'm convinced that's the literal biggest animal I could kill if I had to.
Okay, that's not a bad argument. Before we give our rebuttal, I did a little recon. Yo, look at this thing's talon and its foot.
That's a wrap for Kevin.
You're catching one of those to the jugular, my friend.
It's a wrap.
Bro,
I hope you don't like your blood on the inside of your body, because then it's going to be on the outside of your body.
Coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out.
Are you attached?
do you know how much neck there is to choke?
How you gonna get close to it? How you gonna get close enough to choke it?
Kevin, you were like you're like 7'10". Kevin, you are 7'10". You are the biggest target out of all of us. Meaning, as soon as you step into the ring, it can just swing in the air and it's gonna hit you. You're done with. You're over. Right?
Yo,
how are you gonna dodge a dog?
I feel
it takes you 5 minutes to bend over.
Fam, you and the ostrich got the same type of muscle definition. All right, you know when you fucking jump in a cold bath or like a cold lake or something, and your balls shrivel up and like they get like small and then they get like really like thick and rough. That's what an ostrich's neck is made out of the whole way. So like you're gonna try to choke this motherfucker if the shit already has natural defenses for his neck. Like,
wow, science.
There's 0% chance that you're gonna fucking choke the motherfucker before he gives you a swift kick to the throat, maybe even the chest with that fucking. And you ain't wearing a cup because you wasn't ready for that question. So
yeah, but
if
ostriches
he kicks you in the balls, bro,
ostriches bury their head. The ostriches bury their head when they're scared.
If you Google ostrich,
that's the best way to fix
an ostrich head with a hunter with a gun that looks like Elmer Fudd's. That gun is gigantic. If it takes a gun that big, an animal like that, I feel like you cinnamon toast crunch, bro. You're done.
Also, Kevin built like a celery stalk. No one is scared of a celery stalk. Like, what are we talking about? Kevin's gonna swing, and what damage will it do? Kev can punch a donut, and it won't crease. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yo, time out, because we got like an echo. Am I?
Yeah, wait, is that you, Joe?
That might be me. That might be me. Let me mute myself in between them.
Bro, Joe, are you at a concert right now?
What's going on?
This guy's at fucking Red Rocks right now, man.
Bro.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
great arguments. Great arguments all around. Oh, are we doing shots?
Hold on.
You doing
this
shots?
Is the last one.
I got a little bit of tea left. Y'all like my mug? I don't know if you can read that. It says mentally ill and ready.
I'm out. This is the end of me.
That's it. That's it.
Well, look that little
whiskey. Yes, indeed. Okay, great arguments, but there can be only one winner when it comes to this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Highlander. There can be only one, which makes no sense because there's like multiple Highlanders, and they just keep like multiplying and shit. I don't really understand that whole thought process behind it. And the whole process of killing another Highlander is called the quickening, which sounds like another euphemism for, a little, you know what I mean? It's just a little weird. A little strange. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it was when we signed up. Okay, so now at this point, moment of truth. I don't know if you guys have a pen and paper on you. You guys have a pen and paper?
I think I would for sure go 3 for 3 on my animals. Yeah, like a gauntlet, like a King of the Ring. Like first round, I draw a dog, easy. Second round, a lamb. Fucking might as well give me a second round bye.
Nah, man, because dog, you can't do dog because there's too many types of dogs. Like you can just you can run up.
No, but okay.
Schnitzel.
So
you can run up against a fucking German Shepherd.
I think the biggest.
All right, we're gonna go around the room. All right, Joe, who do you vote for? Who do you think could actually beat the animal that they chose?
Well, unfortunately, I couldn't vote for myself. I think I made the most coherent and best argument, not to mention had the largest animal for one to fight. But I actually voted for Kevin because of the ostrich. only because he showed me empirical evidence in the past of a man whooping up on an ostrich. That is the only reason. His argument was the worst out of everybody's here. By far. But I voted for my man.
Fucking life or death, not how to fucking have a UFC prep. It's 5 months of prep for a fight.
Yo, I feel like if you hit an ostrich, you know those like bags that you have in the gym, you hit it and it just goes right back up.
Right.
I kind of feel like that's what you just hit it and it just right back up. You know what I'm saying?
That big ass neck can only take so much damage. That's
all right.
That's nasty.
Armando, who did you? Actually, no, I'm skipping you. Kevin, I'll come back to you, Armando. I'll come back. All right, Kevin, who did you? Show your card. Show your card. So you can't change your vote. I want your card. Bow. Nice.
And I say that, and I only vote for Armando because
you hate Jotham.
No, I love Jotham. Because most of the time, because I think that the manatee's gonna keep fucking swimming, and you're gonna be trying to hurt it, and you're gonna drown. Yeah, and I think the manatee's gonna live. I'm sorry, you made it easy.
Put me in a pool with the manatee.
When you
drown in a 3-foot pool, trying to kill
I'm an amazing swimmer, by the way. Can't quit right now.
According to what?
I can't confirm that, so that's not part of.
Oh my god,
my decision.
Also, I feel like when I heard your animal, all I saw was like 2 fighters being introduced and like Jotham, and then I just saw like a manatee getting slapped down like a fish at the deli. Like, it's not in water, bro. What are you gonna do? Just kick it?
Exactly. That's exactly why it's an easy win. Strategery.
Like it's in a UFC ring with you, and so now it's just plopped in there like a fucking salmon dying.
I picked the animal that can actually fight, my guys. Come on.
Y'all copping please right now. But go ahead.
All right. So we got one vote for Armando, and we got 1 vote for Kev. All right, Armando, what's your vote?
I should have voted for Jotham, so we can go to the tiebreaker. But I voted for Kevin.
Play yourself.
Wow.
God damn.
Wow.
And only because I feel like Jotham would need to go into the arena. He would need to go into the water to fight a manatee. And as someone that has almost drowned himself, you lose your energy fast in the water. Fast. Really fast.
Yeah, manatees live like in
a fucking manatee that's 1,200 pounds, my G. Yo.
Bro, I just don't see it. My guy, Kevin, he's on land. He's on land. He's breathing the same air the ostrich is breathing. And if he gets lucky, he might miss getting kicked in the neck by a fucking 5-inch talon. And he might choke that nutsack neck out. He might slice it. He might fucking beat the shit out of it. He might, but ostriches do the same shit kangaroos do. They have those fucking legs that they just kick with. I think they have claws too.
I feel like Trump. I feel like Trump is at the wheel right now for Kev. He's like, they just do their thing. They just do the best things. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm right. I don't need to have
Trump press conference and somehow ended up right. Wow.
Joe could have picked up or picked any other animal that was on land.
You chose the water, bro. You fell for the.
I did the most research.
He was the most prepared. I'm sure he was the most prepared.
Yeah.
I had the most coherent argument.
Hey.
Mine made the most sense and had the biggest animal.
But Jotham, remember.
Oh, you could beat the shit out of the sloth.
If 2016 taught us anything, it's not always the most qualified person that wins the job.
You damn right. You damn right.
So sometimes you just overthink shit, bro.
So for the winner of the very first episode of the Covidiots Show, we have our man Kelsey.
Kelsey, hey.
You won.
Kelsey, congratulations.
You won.
Kevin, give your acceptance speech. Give your acceptance speech for winning the.
I came in prepared, only thinking about animals that are actually like will fight back. So I guess Armando, that was a decent pick. But they, I feel like a dog. Like, you know, you hop in a backyard and says, beware a dog or some
Your
shit.
beard is patchy.
It's not. You know that. And that's where I saw myself having to think through a life or death fight.
Yeah.
And I feel like dogs are fucking trash. So I'm going to die on that hill. But I feel like I could kill one of those for sure. Because like anything bigger or more aggressive.
I didn't know that you were gonna argue your case. You already won. This is your acceptance speech. Imagine if Bong Joon-ho went up during the Oscars. And was like, here's the reason why Parasite is the best movie.
It's the best movie.
Okay, I need you to come up here and talk your shit and tell everybody, like, listen, I'm better than everyone else.
Another reason you should have voted for me.
Honestly, it's because I just want to keep putting down dogs. Dogs are trash. Cats are the better animal.
They are
PETA's
supreme.
getting you out of here. PETA's getting you out of here.
They're supreme.
Yeah, I'm about to add
Get
PETA
all
on
of us
this
out of here
show.
for killing
Cats
animals.
are supreme.
Wow.
Except you,
Wow.
because you'll die.
I'm tagging PETA in this first episode, by the way.
This is wild.
Cats are infinitely better than dogs.
Yep.
Dogs are trash.
Yep.
If my cat was as big as your dog, he would kill it.
And that's on babies. That's on babies. So if it's any consolation, Jotham, I voted for you, partner. I had you written down. I thought you had the most coherent argument. My vote doesn't count. It's like a tiebreaker. The other thing that I think y'all aren't considering, if you do a quick Google search, manatees aren't always in the water, player. They're on the rocks. So you're gonna jump in, bow, give them a quick elbow, maybe
A people's elbow.
You know what I'm saying? People's elbow. Maybe give it the tombstone. You can knock that thing out, and it's not gonna fight back. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the Tina Belcher of the water. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna lay there. So
It's like a sausage roll that floats. Like, what are we talking about here? It's a croissant with eyes.
all right. Before we wrap this up, every episode we're gonna wrap up with a random fact from everybody on the panel. Kevin, what do you got for us, player?
So, this all started with those hypothetical animal fight scenarios that we all would argue about on Twitter. I thought somebody was going to say some kind of monkey in here, but nobody did. But I want to also remind everybody in those arguments with the tiger and the gorilla and the anaconda and the bear that the gorilla would die first, right away for sure. So my fun fact is that the only animal that hunts a gorilla, or a gorilla's only known predator, is a jaguar.
That's a terrible fact.
That's deep.
Okay,
That's a
but
terrible
it's a
fact.
fun one
That's
because the big cat is gonna kill the gorilla like a snack.
Feels racist. Don't know exactly. Feels racist.
Yeah.
Feels racist.
Kev is a pussycat though. Let's what we're figuring out here.
All right, Armando. What's the fun fact you got for us today, player?
All right, my fun fact has to do with my animal, a kangaroo. So in Australia, where kangaroos are, most prevalent, from 2000 to 2010, approximately 18 people were killed by kangaroos. 18 in 10 years. None in actual hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
But because they struck the kangaroo with their car and ended up dying because of the accident that happened. Nobody has ever died in hand-to-hand combat. And I'll be goddamned if I'm the first one.
Why did you set the beast?
Wait, pause. Before I even get to mine, if you hit a kangaroo with a car, but you die, dog, how strong is a kangaroo?
You're the biggest Covidiot.
Yo, why didn't you lead with that, bro? That's a great argument. You could have been like, nobody's ever died.
It's my first time on this show.
Yeah, I mean, first time, last time.
First time.
First time, last time. LA. Wow. Oh, this is terrible for SEO, bro. Get that off the screen.
Damn. All right, Woody.
Wow.
All right,
That's
Woody.
incredible. All right, Jotham, what's your fun fact, player? What you got for us?
All right. Well, because I think my man Blake mentioned pineapples on pizza earlier. I have a fun fact about pineapples. Pineapples actually take 1.5 to 3 years to grow a single pineapple. So a fruit that takes that long to marinate and grow in its deliciousness, of course, is a perfect complement to the sweet yet sultry taste of marinara sauce that you would find on a pizza. So yes, pineapples go on pizza. Pineapples are amazing. That is all.
Yo, can I say that Jotham's right? Like motherfuckers that don't like pineapple on pizza,
It's pretty good.
They've never been to Hawaii because they're fucking broke.
They're bomb.
Put some pineapples in hot. Yo, whoa, broke boys.
Wow.
Good. Barn animal.
Palate privilege. Wow.
Wow. Palate privilege.
All right, let me give my fun fact.
Fake.
Space, according to astronauts, smells like seared steak.
All right.
I mean, what do I do with that? Can I leave now? Or
No, hold on.
roast
The
little
whole idea. Hold on. The whole idea that I told you that you can go to space and take a whiff, and it smells like an Outback, does nothing for y'all.
Your
I don't
hormones are
100%.
connected
I
by
don't visit Outback because I love myself, and so should you.
No, man, I don't like rules. That's why I
Hey,
know.
Joe, right here. Tap it
Thank
in,
you,
bro.
sir.
Tap
Right
it
here.
in, yeah.
All right, that'll do it for the first episode of the Covidiots Show. Tune in next week when we debate if Kevin should have rights.
Oh, I don't have any more.
All right, y'all, we out. Peace.
I'm about to go
I'm
lose
okay.
$20 a poker.
All right, I'm gonna stop recording right quick.